symbolizes that. It's our heart, our will. Our will to win, our passion for this game, and our love for one another. If you with me, grab this back.
Raider Nation, baby. Raider Nation. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Let's go, baby. Let's go.
In 2013, the Oakland Raiders continued to rebuild, but for the Silver and Black, quitting was never an answer.
Let's go! You gotta finish! Finish!
Finishing games was the focus for second-year head coach Dennis Allen, as the Raiders had leads in 6 other losses.
Pryor throws, caught! Touchdown! Raiders! Pryor throwing for the end zone. It's intercepted on the 5-yard line. The Raiders will lose. Off his back foot, lobs one up for Reese. He's got it! Touchdown! Raiders!
Seconds remaining in regulation. Fitzpatrick looking. He throws a bullet. It's caught. Touchdown! Kendall White.
What we've got to do is identify where those plays are that we could have been better and try to put ourselves in better position to make those plays, and then you're talking about a win and not a loss. They're learning experiences for us, and hopefully our guys are continuing to learn from them.
Tough losses were lessons for a roster of young players with the average age of 24.
This is the old 2-4. This is the real 2-4.
The real 2-4 right there. That's the other.
Yeah, baby, back again.
The number 24 will be worn by a 37-year-old future Hall of Famer returning to the city where his career began.
So great to see Charles roam in that secondary blink. I thought he was the best tackling corner that we've seen in football in 20 years, and now as a safety, he will light you up.
The pitch to Jones-Drew, around in. Hey, Charles Woodson on the tackle, and he is fired up.
Woodson and the Raiders came into Week 5 with a 1-3 record and an AFC West matchup with the San Diego Chargers.
Raiders!
Here's Terrell Pryor back, going to take a deep shot on the first play of the game. He lays it out there, and it's caught by Rob Streeter. Touchdown! Raiders!
Rivers thrown down. Kevin Burnett gets to the QB. Loose football. Woodhead coughs it up. Scooped up. Charles Woodson will take it the distance. Touchdown, Oakland Raiders on the fumble recovery.
Oakland, baby!
There's Rivers back at a sidearm one. Down the middle, intercepted by Charles Woodson.
It's over in Oakland. 27-17, the Raiders defeat the San Diego Chargers.
The next week, Oakland would lose to the undefeated Chiefs in a hostile environment at Arrowhead Stadium.
The Oakland Raiders' long 6-game winning streak in Kansas City will come to an end.
Terrell Pryor went through growing pains in 2013, but showed flashes of a dynamic quarterback. Number 2 would make NFL history against the Pittsburgh Steelers in Week 8.
It's a read option. Pryor will keep it 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. He may go. Midfield, they're not going to catch Pryor. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Raiders! Wow. 93 yards on the first play of the game.
The Raider defense sacked Ben Roethlisberger 5 times and intercepted him twice to hold on to a 21-18 win.
Deep down the sideline, it is intercepted. Mike Jenkins has it for the Raiders.
Intercepted by Tracy Porter.
And it is over.
9 to go. Raider Nation.
After making forward progress, Coach Allen's team lost 2 straight to the Eagles and Giants. Even then, the playoff hunt was still alive at 3-6.
No matter what happens the previous week, there's nothing you can do about that, whether it was good or bad. You got to move on to the next one. The only thing that we control now is how we go out and play against the Houston Texans.
Dennis Allen naming Matt McGloin as starting quarterback for this Sunday's game for the Oakland Raiders.
McGloin with his first NFL touchdown pass. Touchdown, Rod Streeter. How about Matt McGloin? That was awesome. Just an incredible throw. Downfield touchdown. What a throw. His 3rd touchdown pass today.
Is this kid something or what?
Jennings will keep it left side, big run. Runs over Swearinger. 40, midfield. the sideline. 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Raiders! 4th down and 7 from the 8-shot back. Time throws end zone. Broken up! The Raiders take over. It was almost intercepted in the end zone by Usama Young. It doesn't matter. The Raiders take over, and they have only one timeout left. The Raiders will win the football game.
Consistency was something the Raiders looked for in 2013. Along the way, core players were found to strengthen Oakland's foundation for the future.
Oh, what an effort! Andre Holmes!
Fabulous catch.
One hand, one shoe.
Here's Case Keenum getting hit as he throws. Intercepted over the middle. Taken by Nick Roach. Reese a big hole. Look at this big back go. Touchdown! Raiders!
Let's go, baby! Hey, let's go out there tonight and kill you! We going to war! No! Ready on 3, 1, 2, 3!
Denarius Moore, 1st and goal to go Raiders on the cold 9-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Play clock at 0 as they snap it. Pryor throwing for the end zone. The Colts hang on by a thread. In the end, the Raiders lose. They played their hearts out. They gave us a real competitive game.
Oakland had gone head-to-head with one of the NFL's best. And although it came up just short, the young team displayed the characteristics that make a Raider. More than strength, it's strength of will.
Matt McGloin has looked beyond poised. There was a quiet confidence in this undrafted rookie quarterback.
More than speed, it's the competitive spirit needed to be the best.
What a performance by Jason Tarver's defense.
More than heart.
The Raiders block it on the goal line. It's in the end zone. It's picked up for a Raider touchdown.
It's the never-ending pursuit of greatness. What makes a Raider? A big part is loyalty. As the Raiders open their home schedule, the faithful welcome back an old friend.
2nd and goal. They run the toss to Maurice Jones-Drew. Woodson grabs Drew around the helmet. He got his headgear pulled by Charles. So great to see Charles roaming that secondary. I thought he was the best tackling corner that we've seen in football in 20 years, and now as a safety, he will light you up.
The rest of the Raiders' defense was just as relentless, sacking Chad Henne 5 times. Four Sebastian Janikowski field goals had Oakland in front, but it was the Raiders' running game that pounded the Jaguars into submission. Darren McFadden had 129 of Oakland's 226 yards on the ground, and Marcel Reese scored the only touchdown the Raiders would need.
Touchdown! Raiders! What a run there by Marcel Reese. And the Raiders get their home opener to go to 1-1 on the year.
Reese, number 45, is the heart of the team. The two-time Pro Bowler exemplifies what makes a true Raider.
Here's one of the most valuable players on this team. Wants to be here, wants to be a Raider his entire career.
McFadden steps up and throws for Reese for the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown.
I don't think there's any place that Marcel cannot play on this team.
Look at this big back go. Touchdown! Raiders!
That's right, definitely those 3. 1, 2, 3, definitely!
We have a talented group, I believe, with the receivers. I think Rod Streeter's the guy that began to come into his own.
Rod Streeter, a former undrafted free agent, showed the ability and desire needed to be a productive NFL receiver.
That was wide open.
He led the team with 60 catches for nearly 900 yards.
Rod Streeter showing some really good speed. Streeter just turned on the second gear.
He's gone. Touchdown, Raiders.
Another undrafted journeyman who found a home in Oakland was Andre Holmes. The 6'5" receiver had just 2 career catches before the season, but ended with 25 in just 4 starts.
Catch made by Andre Holmes. Andre Holmes using his size to go up and take it away.
However, not everyone can be judged purely by their size. At 6 feet tall, Denarius Moore isn't very big, but he is quick. The former high school track star has a burst that helped him lead the team in receiving touchdowns.
What a play by Denarius Moore. 73 yards in total.
What else you want? Under the lights? Huh? Let's go.
Beautiful Sunday night.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is. It is wonderful.
A little later than we anticipated.
That's right. Just a tad later. Just a tad. Show them play whatever time you got.
You're going to play no matter what. So
Make the most of
whatever time it is, wherever they tell you to play, go play.
Kickoff was at 11:35 p.m. Eastern Time, the latest starting game in NFL history. The Raiders were raring to go.
A 44-yard touchdown pass by Pryor to Streeter. Less than 2 minutes into the game, and the Raiders are on the board.
Good job! Good job! That's it! Hey, that's it! Oh, we gotta keep going now! Good job!
They bootleg Pryor right. He can run. He's gonna try to throw low, and it's a touchdown! Wide open in the back of the end zone is Denarius Moore. Touchdown, Raiders. 13 plays, 8-10 off the clock. 14-0 Raiders.
Hey, great job, baby. Great job.
Let's go, defense! Let's go, defense!
Keep everything in front of us now.
Fourth and goal, San Diego on the Raider 1-yard line. Inside handoff to Danny Woodhead. And Woodhead is stacked up on the goal line. The Raiders with a goal line stand. The Raiders defense pitching a shutout.
The Chargers erased the first half whitewash with a field goal. But on their next possession, the silver and black defense had them turning green.
He fumbled the ball. It's picked up by Rosenbaum, picked up by Wilson. Running back in, 10, 5, touchdown! Raiders! That is his 13th defensive touchdown and a piece of the all-time NFL record.
Woods. Hey, B. Ross. He's got enough. He's got enough. You ain't got to give him another one. You got enough. All right, here we go. Let's go, man. Keep swinging now. Keep swinging. Let's go.
However, it was San Diego that landed the haymakers.
Wide open, Brown on the shoulder catch. The deep one from Rivers, a gain of 50 yards.
Come on, you got to be able to get over the top of that. That's the only big play we've given up.
A pair of fourth-quarter Charger touchdowns have the Raiders hanging on to a 10-point lead.
Go do your job. Let's go, man. Play with confidence.
With time winding down, the Chargers were driving.
Let's go. You got to finish. Finish.
Keep him out of the end zone here, man.
1:53 to play. Third and goal. Rivers back. Rivers time. Rivers steps up and throws. It's intercepted by D.J. Hayden. His first pick in the NFL.
Oh, boy, what a great time. What a great time to make his first interception.
Hey, man. Hey, great job, baby. All right, great job. That's why you hang in there, okay? Good job, man. Great job. Tone, great job, baby. Great job. Good job, man.
What else makes a Raider? Fearlessness. The boldness and swagger needed to take what you want against an old foe.
Raiders and Steelers, one of the great rivalries of all time, like the old days. Phil King and Myron Cope would love this one. What a game.
The Raiders went back to basics. First, the silver and black unleashed the running game.
It's a read option. Pryor will keep it 10, 15, 20. He may go. They're not going to catch Pryor. Touchdown! Raiders! 93 yards on the first play of the game. Well, I would guess that's the longest quarterback run in Raider history.
Pryor's run was the longest in NFL history by a quarterback. The ground-based game plan gave Oakland a 21-3 halftime lead, as running back Darren McFadden found the end zone twice.
Touchdown, Raiders!
He was like the old McFadden. He was a flash.
The second part of the Raiders' winning strategy was a stout defense that sacked Ben Roethlisberger 5 times.
Here's Ben, a 5-step drop, hit again, and sacked by C.O. Moore.
Late in the game, Oakland needed one more stop to preserve the victory.
I think the crowd senses the magnitude of the moment here. Squeeze him, will kick it, will bounce up in the air. Raiders have the ball. Game over. The Raiders have beaten the Pittsburgh Steelers. The offense got in the lead, but it was the defense that had this come home.
The linebacking core was the foundation of a defense with 9 new starters in 2013. Rookie C.O. Moore got his NFL career off to a good start with 55 tackles and 4.5 sacks.
And it's C.O. Moore was coming on big time. He is heating up his pass rush.
We brought in a guy, Nick Roach, who I thought did an outstanding job for us. He's kind of the brain behind what we try to do defensively. He's able to put us in the right positions.
Intercepted over the middle. Taken by Nick Roach.
Nick Roach's impact at middle linebacker was immediate. He played every defensive snap, setting career highs in both tackles and sacks.
Fitzpatrick looks right, and he's sacked by Nick Roach and Kevin Burnett.
Kevin Burnett was an intimidating presence at weak side linebacker. Along with his 2.5 sacks, he racked up 105 tackles. Kevin and his brother Kalen are the only siblings playing on the same team. But while Kevin was a mainstay on defense, Kalen excelled in the third phase of the game.
We're going to give that strip to Kalen Burnett, the younger brother to Kevin Burnett, and the touchdown to Greg Jenkins.
In 2013, Oakland special teams was one of the NFL's best, thanks in large part to Taiwan Jones.
One of Al Davis's favorites, Taiwan Jones, so electrifyingly fast. Now they pre-snap shift here. They may run this off the left side. They give it to Taiwan Jones. He's going to run it left. Breaks a tackle. First down, Raiders.
The Raiders have always had a strong kicking game. 14-year veteran Sebastian Janikowski played in his 220th game, second all-time in franchise history. In his first year as Oakland's punter, Marquette King led the league in punts of more than 60 yards, a fitting tribute to one of the greatest Raiders ever.
Known both for his booming distance and pinpoint accuracy. A first-team All-Pro 6 straight seasons with the Raiders. He is the first full-time punter ever elected to the Hall of Fame, Ray Guy.
I can see the faces of so many great players that played for us, but I think that if I were to pick one player that would get the adulation and the nod of all of our past great players, perhaps I could say the greatest punter who ever played the game, Ray Guy, our #1 draft choice many years ago from Southern Mississippi.
From the moment he entered the NFL, Ray Guy was a game changer for the Silver and Black.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high, twisting, hang time spiral.
Guy helped introduce the term hang time to the NFL, and he averaged more than 42 yards per punt over his 14-year career. He was a key weapon who played in all 3 of the Raiders' Super Bowls.
Ray Guy would be someone that everyone could nod their head and say, gee, that's a good choice, Coach. That's a good choice. Another aspect of what makes a Raider is resolve, a focus on the ultimate prize. Quarterback Matt McGloin started the season as an undrafted rookie, but soared to the top of the depth chart.
Matt McGloin making his first NFL start. McGloin will throw. It's caught by Denarius Moore. Touchdown, Raiders! Matt McGloin with another bullet for his second touchdown pass in the opening quarter.
Oakland's lead didn't last as Houston scored 17 points in the second quarter and took a 3-point halftime lead. Matt McGloin was undaunted.
McGloin looking for it all. Throws, caught! Michael Rivera, the rookie, and the Raiders go back on top.
In the fourth quarter, Oakland's advantage had been trimmed to 5. With under 4 minutes remaining, Houston was 64 yards away from the end zone.
Here we go again, a 5-point game coming right down to one last play. Now it's 4th down and 7 from the 8. Shot back, time, throws end zone. Broken up! Usama Young. The Raiders safety knocks it away from Andre Johnson. The Raiders will win the football game.
That would be the last victory of 2013 for the Oakland Raiders. Oakland lost its final 6 games and finished with a 4-12 record.
Things this year from a record standpoint didn't work out the way that we wanted them to work out. We've got to be better than that. Our future is going to be determined on what we're able to do from this point forward.
To create a better future, the Raiders are always inspired by their past.
Please welcome the 1983 Raiders.
50 or 60 former players are back to celebrate a 30-year reunion of the 1983 Los Angeles Raiders, winning the Raiders their 3rd Super Bowl.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.
The core values of what we believe in as a football team haven't changed. We believe in bringing in tough, smart, disciplined football players. We believe in bringing in guys that love football, that want to work, that are going to put the team first. We wanted to be able to acquire numbers of players. We wanted to acquire some veteran guys that understand how to win at the highest level, but have won championships.
Oakland followed its plan, bringing in players with winning pedigrees.
I know the fans in Raider Nation, man, are real dedicated. They're going to get the best from me. I'm going to sell out for them every Sunday and hopefully win some ball games.
5 players with Super Bowl rings joined the Silver and Black.
So Raider Nation, number 91, Justin Tuck is on board. And in the great words of the awesome and the great Al Davis, just win, baby.
Matt Greg Olson, how are you? Good to see you.
The Raiders acquired a rare commodity in Matt Schaub, a franchise quarterback who knows how to win.
You can go through any statistical category that you want to go through, and Matt Schaub is the top 10 quarterback.
Schaub is a 2-time Pro Bowl quarterback. He is throwing for a lot of yards in this league.
I'm very excited to get to work in such a manner that, you know, we can win a championship here in Oakland.
Having met its goals in free agency, Oakland bolstered its roster with young talent.
With the 5th pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, the Oakland Raiders select Khalil Mack, linebacker, Buffalo.
We're looking for an impact player. Somebody that can come in and can really kind of be the identity of our football team.
Khalil Mack has the ability to become the face of the Raiders' defense. As a senior, he had 10.5 sacks and was a first-team All-American. Mack holds the NCAA record for forced fumbles and most career tackles for loss.
Hey, the quarterback may think that I'm coming out here, but I got vision here, boom, 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 and then I'm going to trigger and make that play.
On offense, Oakland drafted Derek Carr to be its quarterback of the future. The second-round pick is a strong arm, a quick delivery, and the leadership to command the team.
There's a plan to accomplish the goals that we're trying to accomplish. This is the time for us to build this team back up to where it needs to be. The greatness of the Raiders, it truly is in our future.
With its mix of veteran leadership and young talent, Oakland is a team with a bright future. There are many traits that all Raiders share, but there's one that above all else makes a Raider: an undying commitment to excellence.